Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Cleveland. The return starts from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Here we go. 65.
He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll air it out down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Ready. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's number 40 on the season for him.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cleveland. 22-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Set.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
the 10-yard line.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Tap! 70 Lions!
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. '70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Anytime you decide to drop back to pass this deep in your own territory, that quarterback has to have a clock in his head. Get the ball out of my hand. In this case, checks it down to his back, picks up a nice gain, gives the offense a little breathing room.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Now he's free at the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Get it! Buffalo 18! Buffalo 80!
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
60 by 6.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. 3rd and long. And here's Daniels. This one complete right side. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Now, faking the give, rolling right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Back to throw. Incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Slot man in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught! And he will score again. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Here we go, check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From 31, here is 2nd and 3.
70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On 1st down, Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
19 Charger, 19, grab 50. 70 Rangers.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
70 Timberwolves.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Running with authority. Pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders! He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Ready? Go!
Play action. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19 Lions. 65 catch. 65 catch. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the set.
3rd and long.
Dragon 60. Jeanette.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th downs looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Stephanie! 19, 18! 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
19 tight, 19 tight! 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler! Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ready? Panther 6, Warriors 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Cut 19, cut 19.
Not much happening there, just a short game. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Lions. Cowboys, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right, going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here we go, start. Let go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and
On the
10
jump.
at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 2.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 70 Lions. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the inside. He's got it. He'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. Now pass deep for McClaurin. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 3, Viking, 18.
Now a give on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And it's a touchdown-saving tackle as he got this down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 52 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
77 Wolf.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Down. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
First and 10.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 37.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing now on third and long. Pushed out to his left. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he's going to have up rounds first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
3-yard line.
Tracking 60. Here we go. Here we go. 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Beavis, good on the extra point. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer.
Browns 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play it. The ball's out. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 91 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Check. Big alert. Buffalo 18.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Again, working deep downfield. That's caught! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 66 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Check smash.
They'll run with Sampson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. The ball comes out. And they will get another another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Sampson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. The throw here is complete.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On play action, Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. He looks free. Right side. Racing to the end zone. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
No problem there on the extra point. The Commanders add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Nineteen tight, Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Go street.
Go ahead, baby. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. '19 Lions. Go.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's 2nd down.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, the big hit, the forced incompletion. At least now there's a message being sent as he gets back in the huddle. He's going to get a lot more opportunities, but just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Get up.
He'll drop to throw. Headed left, buying time. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
His throw left side is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Brown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Browns, 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
66. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator, LA yelling.
Traffic! Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready, ready. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Oh, what are we doing? Dad, are you kidding me? Like watching paint dry.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Commanders. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will add one more onto their big lead.
Browns 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Go. 60 Mavericks. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
This one complete right side. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Tag! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready, right?
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Buffalo
26-yard
18.
line.
Bronco 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. Check, check. Hurt. Go.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 8.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.